Our life is based on habits. If you're losing in life, you have losing habits. Look back to the last 6 months, year, 2 years. What have you been doing? Have you been winning or losing? In detail. Don't look back at your wins. Look back at everything you do. Are you winning or losing more in that area, right? In your health and fitness, are you winning or losing? Look back 6 months, a year. Look at my life the last 6 months, a year. Those of you that follow me on Instagram, I post every day. Every day I'm in the gym, 1 to 2 times per day. Look at the way I look. Am I winning or losing in my health and fitness? Look at the business. Look at the growth I'm having. Am I winning or losing in my business? Right? So same thing with yourself, guys. Self-analyze. Are you winning or losing in your business? And if you're losing, guys, those are the habits. Those are the areas we need to incorporate new habits and make changes. And that's where you start winning in life. You go from losing to winning. And the wins, guys, start very small, very minuscule. It's a small, slow process, but all these little wins will start leading to bigger wins. It'll be a multiple of small wins that start leading to bigger wins with making bigger decisions, being wiser, and already knowing what to do because you've been winning so much already. All right, guys, so make sure we think about those things when we start making changes. When we look back in our life, reflect what's been going on. Why am I still not doing well in this area of my life? What have you been doing surrounding that area of your life? The actions you take, are they good? Are they bad? Are they winning actions that you're taking, or are they losers action? And it's very easy to tell them apart, especially if you're already winning in other areas. You know what it is to win. So when you're losing, you know you're not winning. You know you're losing. But if you're constantly losing in life, you're losing in your finances. You're losing in the way you look. You're losing in your marriage. You're losing in your relationships. You're losing with your friendships. And the only friends you do have are losers. It's not hard to figure out, guys. But that's when you get, a lot of times you get surrounded by losing, and losing is normal. And then you get people that are winners. All they do is win. And then you see them, and then you start talking shit about them that they're selfish, or they're stuck up. They don't want to, they keep all the whatever to themselves, right? Of course, because they don't bring losers around them. A winner surrounds himself with winners. A loser will surround himself with losers. That's just life. That's the way it is. There's certain areas in life, don't get me wrong. You can be extremely successful and you can have friends that are not. That's okay. But you're not going to be extremely successful, high level individual and be hanging out with drug addicts and guys that throw their lives away. People that are out there drinking on the regular, like alcoholics, right? We don't do that. People that are winning, like if you're a healthy individual, you work out, you take care of your body. You're not going to be going out to eat with the loser homies, your loser friends that drink all the time, just eat junk food, because it's not what we do. It doesn't work, right? So winners will surround themselves with winners, and losers will surround themselves with losers. And it's very small disciplines, guys. If you start incorporating very small disciplines in your life, you change your process. And as you change your process, you just change your life. You change the actions you take, you change your thought process. Little by little, as you become disciplined in the way you start moving towards things, you literally are just changing your life in a winning direction. And again, guys, these wins are going to be very small. So when you don't see these big wins, you just started, especially if you're trying to compare yourself to somebody that's on level on day 500 of being consistent of winning, and you're on day 2 of winning, right? So give it time. You're going to be at day 100. That guy at day 500 is at day 600 now, right? So just give it time. Always look back and see if you are growing, right? Okay, these last 60, 80 days, 100 days, how have I been doing? Okay, I've been winning, right? I've been on my diets. I've been on my diet. You've been eating right. You've been working out, right? You've been putting good things in your mind, not junk music. Or I just don't like that, guys, because I think a lot of the music that we listen to, and don't get me wrong, I use a lot of that music when I'm working out, only when I'm working out. You won't catch me really driving around listening to that kind of music. Here and there I may, but it's not really my style, guys. The reason, because I don't like to put that kind of stuff in my mind. If I'm working out, I just need like that noise. I just want to keep going. It's that rage, right? I'm working out. But if I'm just, if I'm trying to educate my mind, I'm not going to educate my mind with rap music. That doesn't educate you, right? I'd rather educate my mind by listening to a podcast, by listening to somebody that has education and or has experience in an area I'm working in, in my space, because I'm gonna learn something there. I'm gonna take some gems out of what they're saying. I'm not trying to take gems out of rap music. That's just not the way I roll. If you do, that's on you, right? That's not the way I roll. I like to listen to educating, motivating, inspirational things that lead to this, right? This is why I do what I do, right? Because this is what I study. This is what I put in my mind. This is what I release. If I put negative, if I put rap music talking about drugs, alcohol, females, all this stuff, that's what I'm going to release, and that's not my style. That's not what I do. So it doesn't work with me, right, for what I do. But like I said, when I work out, I throw up a cool little post on social media. Yeah, I put some cool music with the right verses, the right lyrics for a message I'm trying to send. But back to what I was saying with incorporating new habits, guys. If you're having problems in an area and you see that there's issues there, right? It's not where you need to be, where you should be. You start incorporating healthier habits in that area, and now you're literally changing your life. Like I said, you're changing your state, you're changing the person you are, and your people will see that. You're gonna feel it. The thing is sticking to it as well. You have to stick to it. If you're gonna start something, you can't say in 30 days it didn't work for you. 30 days, what is 30 days? That's nothing. That's you barely get any result out of 30 days. You don't even get the effect yet. In 30 days, you're still going through like the withdrawals of your old self. Get through it and become that new person. You got to become the new person. You can't be that old person because whatever that old you was doing picked up bad habits, and you need to get away from those habits. You need to start that what the new you is about. What is the new version of you about? What are your new habits? And that's what you need to capitalize on, and that's what you need to focus on and keep moving that direction. And you start surrounding yourself with people that have similar habits, and that just strengthens you. That strengthens them, and now you have a new community of new friends, right? You're influencing others, others are influencing you. This could be within your friend circle. This could be within your family. You could be changing their life just because you changed yours, and now you're working together, right? That's just how these things work, guys. Iron sharpens iron. You can't have a sloppy dude that's on drugs, drinking alcohol, hanging out with somebody that's on point with their diet, doesn't drink, sober, no drugs, right? Stuff like that. Because Play-Doh doesn't sharpen iron. It doesn't work that way. Iron sharpens iron. So you get with like-minded people and you sharpen each other and you become razor sharp. You become even better. You become even more than what you were, right? And that's growth. That's how you grow in these areas. And always look back at your personal development. Your personal development. Where were you then and where are you now? What changes need to be made? What needs to stay? What's working? What's not working? It's not hard to do, guys, but this is that time people don't take to work on themselves. Again, personal development. This is what works for me. This is what I do. People may not agree with you. You're not meant for everybody to understand, to be agreed. Everybody that is not going to move the way you move, okay? And you're not going to move the way everybody else does, because if you're trying to be like everybody else, you're never going to be you, and you're never going to be happy because you're always trying to please other people. What do you want in life? Now go be that. And now you're being the best version of you. And now you can be all you for other people. That's how that works, guys. I hope this helps. I love you guys. You guys already know, man. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm trying to drop as much knowledge as I can. And I will be dropping as much knowledge as I have. So stay tuned, guys. Love you guys. Stay up. Yeah.